what exactly is a branchiopod? The marine invertebrates, often called lamp shells, wear two shells, but unlike mollusks, their shells are arranged dorsal and ventral, not left and right. That unusual symmetry is the defining hallmark of brachiopods. So what exactly is a branchiopod? The marine invertebrates, often called lamp shells, wear two shells, but unlike mollusks, their shells are arranged dorsal and ventral, not left and right. That unusual symmetry is the defining hallmark of brachiopods. They possess a remarkable feeding organ called the lopophore, a crown of ciliated tentacles used to filter food from the water. This structure links brachiopods to other lopophoric groups such as phoronids and bryozoans.
Within Brachiopoda, they are separated into two separate groups, Articulata and Inarticulata. In Articulata, they have hinged, hand-in-hand-like valves that rely on specific muscles to open and close their shells. For Inarticulata, they lack a real hinge and rely on only muscles and connective tissue to open and periodically open and close and open their shells. Within this phylum and these two groups, there have been over 12,000 fossils discovered and documented worldwide. So where does this species call home? Brachiopods live in a marine environment in cold, deep waters. They attach themselves to homely rocks using arm-like appendages called pedicles. Once they've attached, they rarely ever leave home or relocate. And yes, that means no vacations. As filter feeders, they use a circular organ called a lopophore to grab phytoplankton and organic particles, filtering the water as they go.
Brachiopods reproduce sexually, with separate males and females releasing gametes into the water. Their larvae then swim freely before settling and transforming into adults. And while adults, their movement is limited. Their larvae swim briefly, but the adults remain stationary on the seafloor, anchored by their pedicle. Brachiopods appeared over 520 million years ago in the Cambrian period, and once dominated the Paleozoic oceans. However, their numbers dropped significantly after the Permian-Triassic extinction.
Our lab-generated phylogeny placed brachiopods closer to mollusks due to shell and muscle similarities. However, published molecular trees place them within Lophotrochosa based on shared lophophore traits. Convergent evolution in shell structure likely caused this mismatch. Brachiopods are invaluable to science. Their fossils help reconstruct ancient oceans, climate conditions, and mass extinction events. Some modern species closely resemble their 300-million-year-old ancestors. From deep time to deep oceans, brachiopods show us that even the quietest organisms can tell the oldest stories. This concludes our Brachiopod special report. Thanks for tuning in.